Good morning, wrestling fans. Happy Saturday. It's the weekend. Hope you all have a good Saturday morning to kick off your weekend. Well, another edition of WWE Friday Night Smackdown is in the books. And from what I saw last night, it looks like it was a pretty good Smackdown show last night. Smackdown kickoff with the EST of WWE, Bianca Belair, in the hometown of Knoxville, Tennessee. She comes out to the ring, addresses the crowd. She mentions that she's not fully here to compete again, but she's going to work extra hard to be fully here and be wrestling again. She gets interrupted by Naomi. Naomi comes down to the ring, tells Bianca Belair, "Girl, I've been calling you, leaving you messages." Also says that it's good to see you again. Once she's in the ring, she tells Bianca Belair that I want to work things out with you, and I want you to forgive me. She also mentions that she breaks into her parents' house. Bianca Belair then tells Naomi, "You betray me. You lied to me. And that's something that I can never forgive you." And she just tells Naomi, "We are done." Jay Cargill comes out to the ring, goes straight up to Naomi, goes right at Naomi. Shortly after that, Nia Jax comes out, and the segment leads into the women's triple threat Money in the Bank qualifying match. Now, before I get into that match, I thought the segment with Bianca Belair and Naomi was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Have no complaints about it. I'm very impressed of Naomi lately. Personally, I think she's been a great heel so far. So maybe this is a change that she needed. But I think she's been a great heel so far. As far as the women's triple threat Money in the Bank qualifying match goes, I thought this was a very exciting, fun match to watch. I thought all three women, Naomi, Jay Cargill, and Nia Jax, put out a very good match in the ring. I enjoyed it. No complaints about it. However, and I predicted this in my last video, Naomi defeats Jay Cargill and Nia Jax in the women's triple threat Money in the Bank qualifying match and advances to the women's Money in the Bank ladder match at the Money in the Bank PoE. So she punches her ticket into the women's Money in the Bank Money in the Bank ladder match. The third match, I didn't care at all. To me, it was just a waste of match, and that was R-Truth versus JC Mateo. Basically, this match didn't last long at all, and basically it was a one-sided match. It was basically a beatdown on R-Truth from JC Mateo. So he wins that match. So I wasn't impressed in that match at all. To me, it was a one-sided match. We had a women's one-on-one match, which was Zelina Vega versus Alba Fire. I thought this was a pretty good match. I thought Zelina Vega and Alba Fire put out a pretty good, decent performance in the ring. No mishaps during the match. I enjoyed it. Zelina Vega defeats Alba Fire. We had a tag team match. Ray Phoenix and Javon Evans versus Los Garza. This was a fun, exciting tag team match. I thought both tag teams put on a pretty good performance in the ring. I enjoyed it. It was a good match. I have no complaints about that. However, Las Garza picks up the win over Ray Phoenix and Javon Evans. Now, before I get into the main, to the next match, the Street Profits comes down to the ring, addresses the crowd, saying that the Smackdown Tag Team Division is on fire right now. He mentions DIY, Fraxium, and Mother Machine Guns, and says, we will defend these tag teams against any tag team in the tag team division on SmackDown. Fraxium comes out to the ring and basically wants a one-on-one match with the Street Profits for the tag team titles. Then you have Mother Machine Guns come out to the ring, and they put their 2 cents in and saying that they want a tag team title shot against the Street Profits. Not too far after that, you had DIY come down to the ring, which is Ciampa, Johnny Gargano, and now include Casaray. They have their words to match. So, in other words, you have all these tag teams arguing with each other of who's going to face Street Profits for the tag team titles. Then, all of a sudden, the lights go out, and then when the lights come back on, you see the White Six appear. And all of a sudden you see White Six start to beat the holy hell out of all the tag teams in the ring. Now, there's got to be a point of why the White Six are going after the tag teams. So, we got to see where this leads with the White Six. I'm glad that the White Six are back. It's been quite a while since we've seen the White Six. So, I enjoyed this segment. I think it was a pretty good, whether 2 of the members of White Six were challenged for the tag team titles. It's possible, but we just gotta wait and see what happens. We had a men's triple threat Money in the Bank qualifying match between Carmelo Hayes, Jacob Fatu, and Andrade. This was a pretty good, decent match. I thought all 3 men put on a decent performance in the ring. It was a fun match to watch. Andrade picked up the win over Carmelo Hayes and Jacob Fatu. And Andrade purchased a ticket to the men's Money in the Bank ladder match at the Money in the Bank POE. And last but not least, we had the John Cena Cody Rhodes segment. I thought the segment was pretty good. The only thing I didn't like about it that it was too long. It was like a half hour. It was too long. But other than that, I thought it was a good segment. Started out with Cody Rhodes coming down to the ring. He addresses the crowd. He says some things. He introduces the World Heavyweight Champion, Jey Uso. He comes out. He says some things to the crowd. Then John Cena comes out and basically tells both Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso, neither one of them are not a John Cena wannabe. Basically, they're not John Cena wannabe. John Cena then goes on, and he tells the 2 of them that my tag team partner is here in the building. Logan Paul comes out to the ring, and once Logan Paul was in the ring, Wait, John Cena introduces Logan Paul as his tag team partner. Uh, tag, Logan Paul has said some words and basically praises John Cena as the greatest wrestler of all time and praises him. So, and then all of a sudden, Jey Uso comes out. We don't have to wait till Money in the Bank POE. Let's do this right here, right now. Now, you see John Cena and Logan Paul about to leave the ring, and it looks like they're arguing a little bit, but end up with all four of them start beating the holy hell at each other and going after each other, building each other. I'm looking forward to this tag team at the Money in the Bank. I think the John Cena, Logan Paul versus Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes is gonna be a fun. It's gonna be a fun, exciting match, and I think all four men will put on a very good performance in the ring during that match at the Money in the Bank POE. Now, will this match lead to Cody Rhodes getting a rematch against John Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship down the road? It's possible. I do think that we will see a rematch between John Cena and Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship somewhere down the road, whether it's at SummerSlam, whether it's at Clash in Paris, or POE in the September 4th. But I do see a rematch between these two gentlemen. So all in all, SmackDown last night was a very good show. It was a good show. I enjoyed it, as I said. I have no complaints about that. I said in my last video that SmackDown is going to remain 3 hours for the foreseeable future, or at least till September. So at least at least last night's show was pretty good. So that's all about that said. Before I end this video, please, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to grow my channel with subscribers. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. That'd be greatly appreciated. Hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon.